Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to beautiful Randy Jordan Field at Columbus High School as Columbus High is preparing to take on Harris County High School. This is the first game for Harris County and the second for Columbus. They're coming off a thrilling 12-7 extra inning win against Marion County on Monday. Right now you hear them taking the players running out on the field. Right now the order for the Columbus High School, they're going to bat Bethany Smith, Chloe Hartzell, Maya Bagsby, Emmy Jones, Grace Scott, Claire Beeler, Jayla Lockhart, Savannah Culver, and Katie Ellenberg. The Tigers will send out Riley Huckabee leading off, Lainey Dansby, Chloe Wolfenbarger, Lindsley Brown, Gracie Guthrie, Miller Daniel, Lainey Guthrie, Ivy McCormick, and Caroline Gatewood, and Tatum Richardson will be playing second base. This is Rick Beech, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith. We'll be back after this break and with the first pitch.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to Columbus High School. We're getting ready for some softball action. see Columbus High pitcher Emmy Jones warming up. They'll be in the infield from left to right. Savannah Culver at third. Maya Bagsby at short. Katie Ellenberg at second. Gracie Scott at first. Claire Beeler will be doing the catching. And the outfield's going to be Chloe Hartzell in left. Bethany Smith in center. That ball bounces off the backstop over here. And Jayla Lockhart in right. They see the girls getting together, come throw, went down to second. We're ready for some softball here in Columbus High School. Riley Huckabee going to be leading off for Harris County. Riley doing the DH in today. First pitch from Emmy Jones is taken for a strike. Huckabee, a junior. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, taken for a ball. We got Brandon Jenkins, first-year head coach of Harris County, longtime coach, coming in. There's a swing off the third baseman's glove, out in the left field. Riley rounds first. She hits a rocket off of Culver's glove for a leadoff single here. And Laney Dansby will come up. Emmy looks in. Squares the bunt, fouls it back. That's an 0-1 count on Dansby. Huckabee looks over to Coach Jenkins for her signal. Dansby digs in. The ball slapped out to right field, down the line, off the right fielder Lockhart's glove in foul territory. And it's going to be a 0-2 count on Dansby.
One in me.
You got this, Em.
Come on, guys.
0-2 pitch, swung, fouled off. Emmy Jones throwing a lot of strikes early on here in the first inning. Let's go. 0-2 pitch from Jones. Take it inside for a ball. Makes it a 1-2 count. Huckabee, your runner on first. Emmy Jones pitching. Claire Beeler, her battery mate this afternoon. Swung center field. Ball's hit hard to center field, and it's gone. And Harris County jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Two batters into the 2024 season as Laney Dansby hits a rocket ship to center field. See the girls greeting her at home plate. Very rude greeting to Emmy Jones from this Harris County team. 2-0. Here's Chloe Wolfenberger coming up to bat. She's doing the pitching today. First pitch to Wolfenberger. This swung on the center field as well. Center fielder has a beat on this one though, and a couple steps short of the wall as Wolfenberger flies out to center. Harris County coming out swinging. There's another fly ball to center field by Brown. Bethany Smith under it for the catch. And now there's two down for Harris County. Grace Guthrie coming up. Big breeze flowing through here at Randy Jordan Field. Gracie Guthrie, left-handed batter. Batting fifth, playing third. Stands towards the front of the box. Emmy Jones, who's throwing a lot of strikes, we mentioned that. There's a swing and a miss. And Harris County looks obvious, but their goal was today is to be aggressive, and here's the 0-1 pitch from Jones. Taken outside, evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing to center. Bethany Smith going back. Hartzell coming back. Hartswell's under it, and she makes the snag just short of the wall. Harris County jumps out early thanks to a 2-run homer by Laney Dansby. Harris County leads going to the bottom of the first, 2-0.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to Randy Jordan Field here on the campus of Columbus High School. Columbus High coming up in the first inning. Leading off center fielder Bethany Smith. Got a lot of action in the top of the first inning. Harris County's coming out hacking. And here's Chloe Wolfenbarger pitching for the county. And her first pitch is missed somewhere. 1-0 count to Bethany Smith. There's a bunt. Brown scoops it up, tosses it over to Guthrie. And Smith is retired on the 5-3 putout. That's going to bring up Chloe Hartzell, the left fielder. Made a great play on that third out. Going back on the ball. Just short of the fence out there, made it. And there's Wolfenbarger's first pitch to her. She squares around and fouls it back. And Chloe versus Chloe in this matchup right here. Harris County's Chloe jumps out to a 1-0 count. Hartswell digs back in. Pitch missed high. It was a 1 ball, 1 strike. Shortstop for Columbus, Maya Bagsby, is on deck. Give you this Harris County defense after this pitch. Ball's taken low, left to right in the infield. You got Lindsley Brown, Laney Dansby, Tatum Richardson, and Gracie Guthrie. In the outfield, left to right, Laney Guthrie in left, Miller Daniel, and Caroline Gatewood. Miss Ivy McCormick doing the catching. The 2-1 pitch is taken inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. See if they got anything going on. Taken in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the full count pitch from Wolfenbarger. Taken inside for ball 4, and Columbus has their first base runner. And here's the shortstop, Maya Bagsby, coming up. Left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch. That ball.
Number 44, Grace Scott.
Chloe. Grace Scott coming up. Way behind. Let's 3-0 up 3-1 now.
Right now.
Full.
Hey, you got it, Dad. Hey, you got it, kid.
Dig it in there.
Yeah, we got it. You got it. Hey, you got it, boys. Go for it.
Swing and miss. Battle back. From a 3-0 count and evens up getting the K. But
Yes.
Maya Bagsby gets a 2-run homer over on, and we're tied 2-2 going to the top of the second inning.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Up to that, number 21, Miller Daniel.
We're in blue. Hey, you ready? Here we go, nine. If you want up, it's two. Let's go, Miller. Yay!
Those pitchers seem to settle in on the early almost. Miller swings it up far down the line. 0-2 count to Miller. Daniel. Amy Jones on the water strike.
Hey, big dog right here, big dog.
Up to that, number 14, Laney Guthrie.
Hey, let's do it.
They're in my spot.
Swing to center field, definitely. Waiting on it.
Next up, number 6, Ivy McCormick.
3 out of 5 outs. Fly ball to center field.
Baby, one more. Go, ladies, on your toes. Go, Ivy.
He swings up the first base, bring all short. Agnew grabs it, sends it.
Great inning.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
out here in the bottom of the second inning.
Time I see you fall. I keep on chasing the highs. I know I can never get back, so I'm always on low. And I got eyes on the back of my head. I got eyes everywhere, so I know where you go. I can draw time.
Hey, got it clear!
Second base. This is the difference are out.
Up to bat, number 1, Jayla Lockhart.
That's the way to get the bat on the ball.
Stop on me, they hope I retire. Be sitting up aside. I'm going against all the odds. I go, no way I can hide.
Hey, you got it, Jayla! Go, Jayla, go, Jayla, go! 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 Jayla, go, Jayla, Jayla, go! Woo! Hey, you got it, man? Oni, 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 Oni! Wobble, 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 wobble! Oni, Oni, Oni! Wobble, 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 wobble! Oni! Oni! Oni, 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 Oni! Wobble, 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 wobble! Yes, everybody get up. Hey, you got it, man! You got it, J-Love! Yeah, Jay, yeah, Jay!
Up to bat, number 24, Savannah Culver.
You only need a spark to start a whole blaze. It only takes a little faith. Let it start right here in this city. So these old walls will never be the same.
Yeah, Vanna, yeah, Vanna.
Over. We're going to rocks and fire.
Now you ready, 2-4?
1-2-1.
Hey, you got it, 2-4.
Strike three. Oh, that's her fourth strikeout after a rough first inning.
Ain't fast tonight, so much me bring the fun, set the night light. Shoes on.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
It's all in the stars tonight. So much me bring the fun, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd. We wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. They're like the skies alive, so we dance to the breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready. Living, sitting, honey, yeah, this bitch chick like money. And this all I belong on me.
And we're back. Columbus High School for this matchup, Harris County and Columbus. Harris County's season opener. Columbus, we mentioned, won Monday 12-7 in extra innings against Marion County. Caroline Gatewood leading us off here in the third inning. 9-1-2 due up for Harris County. We mentioned first inning, both pitchers give up 2 earned homers. Second inning, both pitchers go 1, 2, 3. Ball's taken high. Gatewood ahead 2-0 in the count. This is the first time all game Emmy's behind in the count to a batter. She gives her sign. She rocks back and she slings it in there. Gatewood fouls it off to the left side. Gets the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a 3 ball, 1 strike pitch. On that pitch, 3 balls, 1 strike. The first 3 ball count Emmy Jones has had today. That ball swung to center field. Bethany Smith again with a chance. Great catch out there as her and Hartswell almost came together. Good communication. In rule of thumb, center fielder has the rights to that ball. She calls it, and very well done by the Columbus High outfield. Gatewood's retired. Riley Huckabee, who started the game off with a base hit in the left field. So this is her second at bat. She takes for a ball outside. That ball's grounded to third. Culver over to Scott. And Hucklebee's retired. And here's Laney Dansby, who hit a 1-2 pitch to center field for a 2-run homer in the first inning. But since then, Harris County's been retired 8 in a row. That ball swung to left field. Going back, going to bounce over for a double. And Dansby is 2 for 2 today. With a 2-out double here in the third inning. It's going to bring up Chloe Wolfenbarger. Coach Jenkins talking to Chloe before she steps in. Chloe flew out to center field. Long fly ball to center field. That first inning, all 3 outs were retired right in the shadows of the fence in the outfield. Here's Wolfenbarger. She hits that one straight up. Scott coming in. Scott makes the catch. And Harris County is retired. Columbus gets the double and leaves the runner at second for Harris County. And we go to the bottom of the third. Harris County, Columbus High still tied 2 apiece.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back. Rick Beech with you. Georgia Alabama Sports Live presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet. You see McCormick's throw down to second. Brown flips it over to Guthrie Wolfenbarger. They're giving high fives, and we're about to get the bottom of the third started. Columbus High. Katie Ellenberg leading us off. She's playing second for Columbus today. Wolfenbarger gets her sign and slings it in there. Called strike on the inside corner. Ellenberg digs back in. And takes another strike right in there. Quickly 0-2 to the Columbus second baseman. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Wolfenbarger to Ellenberg. Called strike 3. And we'll go to the top of the order. Bethany Smith grounded out to third, her first time out. Batting lead off, playing center field. She's up to 1, 2. She's got 4 putouts in center field in 3 innings. She takes a strike in there. Quickly 0-1. Ball's taken outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count on Smith. Playing some great center field today. Left-handed batting, right-handed thrower. Ball misses outside, I would say. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Wolfenbarger rocks and fires. That ball's called strike on the outside corner. Evens the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Wolfenbarger. And that'll bring up Chloe Hartswell, the left fielder who drew a walk her first time up and came around to score on the Bagsby home run. Which we've had 1 hit for either team since the Bagsby home run. Fouled straight back. Good hack on that one. Just missed it to foul it off. Good crowd here at Randy Jordan Field. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Here's Wolfenbarger's 0-2 pitch. Taken high. Wolfenbarger called strike 3. And Columbus High goes 1, 2, 3. Wolfenbarger strikes out the side. That's her 7th K, or 5th in a row. We go to the top of the 4th. Harris County, Columbus High in a doozy, 2-2 tied.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And we're live. Beeler slings it down to second. Columbus High doing their high fives to Emmy Jones, pitching a great game. And Lindsley Brown going to lead us off here in the fourth inning. Brown flied out to center her first time up. She swings and misses. An off-speed pitch. She was swinging to try to hit one in Frank Thomas territory with that hack. She digs back in there. Emmy Jones with the pitch. It's a foul ball. Watch out, Coach Jenkins. Ball was hit hard. Way out in front on that one and quickly down in the 0-2 hole is Emmy Jones. She's been dealing all game. And she's coming out here in the fourth and it's been no different. Ball taken high. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brown. Ball's taken low. We mentioned a nice crowd here at Randy Jordan Field here at Columbus High School. It's a lot of black and gold, you can tell looking in there. Columbus High always got their supporters. I see Sergeant Ballywheaton. His daughter's on the Columbus High team. There's a swing and a miss. And Brown's retired. Emmy Jones with her second strikeout of the game. And Gracie Guthrie coming up. You couldn't paint better weather for a ball game today. The breeze couldn't be any better for us up here on this perch on the third base line. That ball's taken outside. 1-0 count to Grace Guthrie. Standing towards the front of the box. Hands back. She drives one to left field way up high. Hartswell drops it in fair territory, rolls down. And Guthrie stops it first. First base coach Taylor was really encouraging her to go to second base. That's going to bring up Miller Daniel. Yeah, Taylor Harper, first base coach, was urging her to take second, and Grace, I guess, didn't see the ball. Daniel squares, lays it down. Beautiful bunt. Pitcher picks it up. Safe at first. Guthrie to third. Miller takes off for second. Nobody covering second. She slides in there head first on the turf. And Harris County, with 1 out, has a little rally going. Here's Laney Guthrie coming up. Chance to drive in a couple and push Harris County back out front. And now we got time on the field. Coach Wilson talking to the field umpire. Would imagine they'll call it first. Umpires usually got a tough job. You're going to be wrong half the time, all the time. Here's Laney Guthrie. Laney swings and hits one in the infield, fly ball. Ellenberg calls for it and squeezes it. And just like that, Laney Guthrie's retired. Here comes Ivy McCormick. McCormick grounded out to short her last time up. Ball taken low and in. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch by Amy Jones. Evens the count up 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Taken high. 2 balls, 1 strike now on McCormick. That makes it 3 ball, 1 strike on McCormick now. Ivy doing the catching. Three 1 pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Bagsby takes a step back, fires across the diamond. And just like that, Amy Jones pitches out of the 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning still. Harris County 2, Columbus 2.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Rick Beech back with you. Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith. As McCormick gets her gear on, gets back behind the plate. Throws down to second. Great pitching by Amy Jones last half inning. The Columbus pitcher, but 2nd and 3rd, 1 out, pitching out of it. And now here's Maya Bagsby, who hit the 2-run homer in the 1st inning. She leads off the 4th inning now. She bunts this time as Brown makes a great diving attempt, and it rolls foul. We mentioned Wolfenbarger strike out 5 in a row coming into this at bat, so it's strength on strength. Bagsby trying to mix it up a little bit with a bunt. Now let's see what she does right here. Home run was the opposite field shot in the 1st inning. That ball is a called strike on the outside corner, and it counts 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Bagsby for Chloe Wolfenbarger. This is a called ball. One, two. Ground ball going to be second baseman Gatewood over to Guthrie. Or, I'm sorry, Tatum Richardson over to Guthrie. And Bagsby is retired. Here's the pitcher, Amy Jones, coming up. Fouled straight back. Good hack by Amy Jones on that pitch. Wolfenbarger retiring 9 in a row since the 2-run homer in the 1st inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Dansby to Guthrie. And she's retired. Well, the third inning was all strikeouts, and Wolfenbarger trying to make it all ground outs here in the fourth inning. Me and producer Brandon talking how much faster paced softball is than baseball. So we're already in the bottom of the fourth, especially when we got two great pitchers like Amy Jones and Chloe. The ball's taken high. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss. Wolfenbarger stares in, gets the sign from McCormick. And it's fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Nice baseball, softball complex they have here at Columbus High. That way they can transition it over one to the other. Limited space in Columbus to build new facilities, so this is a great way to get 2 and 1. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swung and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Wolfenbarger. We go to the 5th inning still. Harris County 2, Columbus 2.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And Rick Beech back live with you at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith. As they finish a warm-up, we would like to say thoughts and prayers with our fearless leader, Thrift Behringer. Had a tragedy in his family. Thrift, if you're watching this and later on you're watching to see how everything went, I think me and Brandon got it squared away. The whole team's got it squared away. You just deal with what you got to deal with, and we're all thinking about you, buddy. Here's Caroline Gatewood to lead us off here in the 5th inning. She acts like she wanted to square the bunt, and then she takes a pitch. Caroline flew out to center field her first time up. Slap hit. Foul ball right at Coach Jenkins. He throws it back in. Another slap hit. That's the left side foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gatewood. Gatewood playing right field today. Top of the order on deck, Riley Huckabee. Huckabee, the DH today. And Gatewood takes a pitch. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Slap foul. We're in that left side foul territory out. You see how much room here at Columbus between the softball fence and the baseball fence. Then you look at right field and the foul poles aren't that far apart. That funky little corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A lot of great players, softball and baseball, mostly baseball for all of Columbus from this high school. That's another foul ball. Coach Jenkins, who himself a Columbus High alum, played on this field for the legendary Bobby Howard. Coach Jenkins' father Murphy, longtime coach at Columbus too, basketball. That's ball 4, leadoff walk. Get it back by Caroline Gatewood. And Harris County's at the top of the order. Huckabee 1 for 2. She had a line drive single her first time up. Shot it the other way. Off the Culver's glove at third base in the left field. Let's see if Coach Jenkins wants to put Gatewood in motion. Amy Jones rocks. Gatewood's going. Pull back. Throw down to second. Not in time. And Gatewood has the first stolen base of the season for Harris County and herself. Now Huckabee, you got the top of your batting order with runner on second. See if Amy Jones, who found a way to get out of a jam in the 3rd inning. There's a line drive left field. Hartswell misses it. Gatewood's coming to 3rd. Gatewood's being waved. Here comes the throw to shortstop Bagsby. She runs Huckabee back to second. And Gatewood scores. And just like that, Harris County finally breaks through and breaks the tie. Now leads 3-2 here in the 5th inning. And here's Laney Dansby, who's 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. Softball's no different than baseball. Leadoff walks always are a pitcher's kryptonite. Here's Laney Dansby. She takes away. Huckabee, your runner on second. There's a high foul ball. Looks like it's bending. Go behind the dugout. Evens the count up 1-1. Dansby has an offer to Baker University. Always great to see these kids when they're able to earn a scholarship, continue their education, and continue playing the sport they love. So we got a change here. Coach Jenkins going for a pinch runner for Huckabee. Looks like it's going to be Abby Harrison coming in to run. So she'll be the runner at second base with Abby Harrison. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing left field. Hartswell. That's going to one-hop the wall. Abby's coming to third. She waited to see if Hartswell was going to catch that ball. She could tag up. Looks like Coach Jenkins giving her a little education moment to say, hey, you can go halfway on that. If she catches it, you got time to get back. If it's missed, you score. But hey, either way, Harris County's sitting pretty here with nobody out, already taking the lead. And how about Laney Dansby? 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a home run. And now Chloe Wolfenbarger up with runners at second and third. Still nobody out here in the 5th inning. Line drive, foul ball. She was sitting on that pitch from Amy Jones. Both Harris County and Columbus with 2-run homers in the first inning. Laney Dansby for Harris County and Maya Bagsby for Columbus. No balls, 1 strike. Foul ball is finally back in. Ball misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Wolfenbarger. Abby Harrison, your runner at third. Laney Dansby, that ball is fouled down the left field line. Laney Dansby, your runner at second. Wolfenbarger got the 3-hole hitter. Harris County would love to scratch out a couple more runs here in this inning with this opportunity. Lindsley Brown on deck. Ground ball fouled off to the left side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another ground ball foul. Looks like we're playing foul ball musical chairs here. Now they got one they want to give to the home plate umpire. Culver throws it into Beeler. I think they got it situated which ball they want to use, which one they would put in his pocket. Finally, here's another 1-2 pitch. High fly ball left field. Harrison back to tag. Smith with the catch. Harrison coming in. Here comes the throw cut off by Culver. And they'll concede the run to keep the runner at second base. And Abby Harrison scores on the sac fly by Wolfenbarger. Now here's Brown, Lindsley Brown, with 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball, Bagsby bobbles it when she looked at third. Now Brown's going to be safe at first. And the cardinal rule of ball not running to third on a ball hit in front of you, Dansby does anyway, and Bagsby caught so off guard it caused her to bobble it. Now Harris County with first and third, 1 out. Here's Gracie Guthrie. See if Coach Jenkins puts Brown in motion with the first and third situation. He does not. Brown's going to stop halfway, then take the base. So Harris County back with second and third. The ball's taken. 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball to second. Ellenberg bobbles it, gets by. Dansby scores. Brown will slide over to second, and Harris County's back to a first and third situation, but now up 5-2. You put the ball in play long enough and things will happen. Harris County's been putting the ball in play for this game, only striking out 2 times. That one's fouled straight back as Miller Daniel comes up. Ooh. I thought that was going to hit the Blackstone over there at the Columbus High concession stand. And Guthrie goes halfway. Columbus will concede her to second, and Harris County back to second and third. 1 out. You have the middle of the infield playing back, so a ground ball up the middle could still get you a run. Miller with phenomenal speed. So if she hits a ground ball up the middle, you could be getting an infield single as well. Ball's taken high. Laney Guthrie on deck. Fly ball left field. Hartswell's getting under that one. She makes the catch. Brown hustles in and scores. And it's 6-2 now, Harris County leading with a nice sac fly by Miller Daniel.
Up to bat, number 14, Laney Guthrie.
Harris County's got 2 outs. It's in them both unproductive outs, scoring a run. Guthrie takes. Ground ball to Bagsby. She got that one, slings it to first, and the side is retired. However, Harris County scores 4 runs. Some good small ball by Harris County. Timely, some sac flies, and Harris County goes to the bottom of the 5th inning, now leading 6-2 over Columbus High.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Back here in the bottom of the 5th. Harris County looking for a shutdown inning after scratching out 4 runs in the top of the 5th. Couldn't hear exactly. I think he was saying that Huckabee was re-entered into the game, so she'll be batting in her regular spot where Abby Harrison, who came in to run for and scored. Ball low. Claire Beeler, the catcher, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Got a softball chatter going on, makes it all such a wonderful sport. The enthusiasm, let's foul back. The enthusiasm of female athletics. It seems even a 4-run deficit that quick could turn on the head because the positive attitudes these girls have. Softball's like that at every age group. It never changes from 10U on up to college. There's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Chloe Wolfenberger jumps out to a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Wolfenberger looking for strikeout number 9. And she gets it. Swing and a miss by Beeler. And looks like a pinch hitter for Columbus. As Peyton Brown looks to be coming up.
Number 23, Sydney Foster.
I'm sorry. I guessed on that last number. Sydney Foster coming up to bat. She's going to bat for Jayla Lockhart. Bottom of the fifth. 6-2 Harris County leads. Wolfenbarger rocks back. Fires it in there. That's a called strike. We had a 2-2 game there for 4 frames, 3 complete frames. The Harris County squeezing out 4 runs in the top of the fifth. Wolfenbarger fires another strike in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And Harris County with 2 in the top of the first, and Columbus answered right back. Columbus would love to just get something this inning to keep some kind of momentum in their side. That's taken for ball 1. Momentum's a funky thing. If you can grab a hold of it, sometimes you could ride it, and right now it's in the dugout of the black and gold from Harris County. But if Columbus, you got to think if they could just get 2 this inning, they'll feel great about their chances in the last 2 frames. 1-2 pitch from Wolfenbarger. It's taken for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foster works it all the way to a 3-ball, 2-strike count from 0-2 to 3-2. Columbus High, orange tops, blue bottoms, very traditional school color uniforms. Strike 3, that's 10 for Wolfenbarger. Harris County with their all black, yellow pinstripe, yellow socks. Now it's going to be another change as Culver's due up. Number 16. Aubrey McBride is the batter. Umpire gets ready. McCormick gets down on a knee, and Wolfenbarger's ready to throw. She rocks. She fires. Ground ball. And that's Richardson, the Guthrie, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 goes Columbus. And that's the shutdown inning Harris County was looking for. As we go to the 6th inning, Harris County up 6-2 over Columbus.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Got it.
Welcome back. Rick Beech with you at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Coach Jenkins going to the bench. Harper Horton going to lead things off here in the top of the 6th inning. Horton going to bat in McCormick's spot. Emmy Jones looks in. Swing and a miss by Horton. Culver back in the game for Columbus at third. As Harper takes a strike in there. Makes it an 0-2 count. That tale as old as time. Last inning, the 4 runs for Harris County got started. A leadoff walk to Caroline Gatewood, who was on deck as Harper Horton swings and misses. And Emmy Jones gets her 3rd strikeout of the day. And here comes Caroline Gatewood, who did get the party started last inning with a walk, leadoff walk. Cameron scoring the double by Huckabee. And she acts like she wants to drag bunt, takes it for a ball. She runs up like she wants to slap, takes it, and it's a called strike on outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a foul ball off the screen. Miss Culver will run it down and give it back to Emmy Jones. One-two count on Gatewood. Foul ball down the third base side. Top of the order, Riley Huckabee on deck. Still 1-2 count. That's a ground ball to third. Culver. They called a foul ball. We'll go with it. Count stays 1-2. This is the kind of at bat Caroline had her last at bat. Long, a lot of foul balls, worked the walk out of it. There's another foul ball, heads up. Count still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Up, foul tip. Should have been able to tell by her reaction she tipped that one. Her not taking off running to first base home, which would have been strike 3. There's ball 2. Another long at bat by Caroline Gatewood. She tries to get a little 1-out rally started for Harris County. Ball 3 taken outside, and now we're at a full count. Emmy Jones making plenty of good pitches. This at bat, just Gatewood's just spit them off, spit them off, spit them off. Here we are, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, left field. Foul ball. Being a turf field, you don't have the effect that chalk would have on that ball. Definitely close. Wolfenbarger wearing out the left side in foul territory, but that was about as close as you could get to fair territory. Then the umpire got the best angle of them all looking down the line, so we'll take his word for it. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to Bagsby. Quickly fires to first. And Gatewood, after a long at bat, is retired. Here's Riley Huckabee. Good game. She's 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. And that's what you want out of your leadoff batter, and that's what she's giving you today. Single in the first, double in the 4-run 5th inning. She takes a ball outside. Huckabee DHing today. She also pitches for Harris County. She takes a ball outside again. You can hear some of them. Riley, affectionately known as Huck to the Harris County team. There's ball 3 as Amy Jones in the 3-0 count. She's had a great game. Even in that 4-run 5th inning, defense really didn't help her out. She made some great pitches, got some, soft contact. 3-0 pitch is taken away, and now Huckabee draws a 2-out walk for Laney Dansby. And Dansby, 3 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 doubles, and a home run. So even with 2 outs, Harris County, as Coach Wilson will ask for time and receive it. As Coach Harper, Coach Jenkins will have a little conference. Dansby and Wolfenbarger have their little conference. And then Riley Huckabee at first base by herself. She's talking to the bench. Coach Gowdy on the bucket. Pinch runner again. Looks like Abby Harrison coming back in to run for Huckabee. Harrison, great speed. If you're Harris County, you're thinking if you can get another double from Dansby with 2 outs, running on contact, you'll be able to score and possibly could put it in motion. We've seen Harris County with a stolen base earlier. Gatewood stole second on Beeler. They could choose to try to be aggressive, but with 2 outs and top of your order, they might not want to be that aggressive. Top of the 6th, Harris County leads 6-2 over Columbus High. Opening game for Harris County, second game for Columbus. They won Monday night in extra innings over Marion County, 12-7. Here we go. Laney Dansby takes inside. Harrison staying put at first. Fly ball left field, winding towards the batting cage and out of play. Laney was sitting on that one way out in front. We mentioned the 2-run homer she hit in the first inning. The center field, Harris County jumped out. Went 4 pitches. They had a single and a 2-run homer to start the 2024 season. Here's the 1-1 pitch here in the top of the 6th inning. It's taken. 2 balls, 1 strike to count now on Laney Dansby. Chloe Wolfenbarger on deck. She has an RBI as well today. Dansby takes it 3-1. Now the count. Line drive center field. Smith coming in. Here comes Harrison rounding second. Throw coming into Culver. Punches her out. And that's an 8-5 put out. As Harrison's retired at third to end the 6th inning. And could that be the little bit of momentum that Columbus High so desperately needs, trailing by 4? We go to the bottom of the 6th. Harris County still leads 6-2.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
We're back live. Rick Beech, Brandon Schwobel, producer extraordinaire up here with me at Columbus High School. Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith, as the first pitch at the bottom of the sixth is a bunt to first base. Guthrie bobbles it, and Caroline and Katie Ellenberg is safe at first. We mentioned momentum. It's a crazy thing. It's now Columbus High desperately trying to grab a hold of it with 6 outs remaining in the game for them. They go to the top of the order. Bethany Smith. She looks to square around, takes outside. Coach Wilson goes through her signs. Bethany Smith has it. Digs in. Ellenberg at first. She bunts, and it's a foul ball. McCormick back in the game, doing the catching. She gave it a look, couldn't get to it. Out of her reach. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wolfenbarger ahead 1-2. Taken away. Evens the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Smith. Bunt single for Ellenberg, got the inning started. She's at first with 1 out, or nobody out, I'm sorry. Now there's 1 out as that's taken on the outside corner. The 11th strikeout for Wolfenbarger. On the second strikeout looking of the game for Wolfenbarger, she gets back on the rubber. Chloe Hartswell coming up, the left fielder, playing some great defense today. A lot of opportunities. She squares, she takes low. Ellenberg going to second. The throw is not in time as Ellenberg still second. Bang, bang play, which with softball as fast-paced it is, you get a lot of bang, bang plays. Now Columbus High threatening with a runner at second and 1 out, top of their order. 2-hole hitter. Hartswell with Bagsby on deck, who already has a 2-run homer today. Square bunts that one foul. Evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike. You get so worried when you get these early season softball games. You think 1st of August, you're going to be 105 degrees. Today's really great weather, great breeze. Here's a bunt attempt. She misses it. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think me and Brandon expected the weather to be this great when we was told we was doing Columbus High, Harris County on August what's the day, the 8th, the 7th. Doing a game on August 7th, and we're not miserable up here. 1-2 pitch taken high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th, rather. They play 7. So if you're here, Columbus High, you're thinking ball misses low, I would assume. That strike zone has been consistent, so no complaints. Been the same strike zone all day. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5 outs left for Columbus as they're trying to scratch some runs out here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 4. That's Hartswell's second walk of the game. She walked in the first inning and had a Maya Bagsby who hit an opposite field 2-run homer. And that really, when Columbus was down 2-0, you're thinking, here we go. And now again, Bagsby with the opportunity to one swing of the bat. I mean, even if it's not a home run, if she just gets a hit right here, if she gets a double right here, Columbus High scratches ever so closer. We mentioned 5 outs left for Columbus. They need to get runs in a hurry. Coach Jenkins comes out to talk to Wolfenbarger. She gets a swallow of water. As we feel really good up here in the shade, up on the perch here on the third base side, on that turf, on the field with no shade. It's a little bit hotter for them girls. She gets her a swallow of water. So, Columbus High, first and second, 1 out. Got the middle of the batting order coming up. Maya Bagsby, 1 for 2. She had a 2-run homer in the first inning. She grounded out to second her last time up. And Wolfenbarger gets her sign and delivers. Taken. Big moment of the game right now. If you're Columbus, you can get the momentum fully back in the grasp with a base hit right here. We mentioned at the end of the top of the 6th, that throw from center field from Bethany Smith to Savannah Culver. So that ball's taken high. Really seemed to swing momentum back towards Columbus a little bit, and they've come out. Now they're trying to take advantage of it by scoring some runs here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a ground ball. Richardson over to Guthrie. And there's 2 outs. If you're Harris County, you'll gladly trade outs right here. If you're Columbus, you're only down to 4 outs left in the game, down by 4 runs. But hang on a minute. Where do we? I didn't think it was a close play. Did they call? There's 1 out. I'm sorry. Bases loaded now. 1 out. And Emmy Jones, your batter. Don't know what the call was at first. I apologize. I must have missed something. That's a big foul ball back towards the bleachers and over the bleachers. Bases loaded, 1 out. Interesting to see what had happened on that play. But now Columbus looking to strike back. Bottom of the 6th. Line drive off Brown's glove. 1 run will score. Ball's in left field. Here comes the throw home. McCormick blocks it up. All runners go back. Columbus High scores 1 on the base hit by Amy Jones. And the bases remain loaded and remain only 1 out. That ball was hit like a rocket ship right at Lindsley Brown's face as it bounces off her glove in the left field. Laney Guthrie came up firing to hold the runner at third. And now here's Grace Scott. Fly ball right side. Bending, and bounces out of play. Bounces foul. (6-3). Tying run on base for Columbus High School. Grace Scott digs in. Wolfenbarger gets the sign. She rocks. She fires. Fly ball. Bending foul. Brown has room, and she misses it. That makes the count 0-2. We mentioned the breeze here at Columbus High School. It is rather breezy today. Guess that ball got up in a stream and blew behind Brown's head. 0-2 count. Another fly ball. That ball may go foul. Great catch. Columbus High scores a run. See what we want to do with the, it's going to be 1st and 3rd as a sac fly. Great play by Richardson, falling to the ground to hold on to it as Columbus High scratches a little closer. This is now a 6-4 game on the sac fly by Grace Scott. And 2 outs. Columbus High would love to get one more, pull within 1 going to the 7th. They'd love to score Bagsby from 3rd. Wolfenbarger looking to leave her there. Jones at 1st. Looking what they want to do on the 1st and 3rd situation. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Claire Beeler, catcher for Columbus High, catching a great game. Jayla Lockhart on deck. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chloe Wolfenbarger. Ball taken high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolfenbarger looking for strikeout number 12. Columbus High looking to pull within 1 run. The 2-2 pitch taken inside for ball. Jones takes 2nd. Now the tying run is at 2nd base. Beeler with the opportunity to tie the game with a hit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolfenbarger rocks. Wolfenbarger fires. Ground ball. Richardson to Guthrie. And the side is retired. Columbus High, however, comes out, scratches 2 across. We mentioned that's what they'd like to do, scratch out something, get momentum back going. We go to the 7th inning. Harris County 6, Columbus High 4.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And we're back. New pitcher, Bethany Smith moving in from center. Shortstop Bagsby goes to center. Emmy Jones over to short as Wolfenbarger leads us off here in the 7th inning. She takes us a ball low. Wolfenbarger, Brown, and Guthrie coming up for the county. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Smith gets ready. Fly ball left field. Maya Bagsby freshly in the center field makes the catch. And Wolfenbarger is retired. If you're Harris County, honestly, you might not mind that. Get her on the bench and get her ready to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Here's Lindsley Brown. She reached base her last time up, came around to score. Evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike on Brown. There's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brown now. Bethany Smith, the pitcher. Ball's taken away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th. Harris County got a 6-4 lead. There's a foul ball over this way. Harris County with 2 in the 1st, 4 in the 5th. Columbus with 2 in the 1st and 2 in the 6th. That's how we got to where we are. So line drive, center field, base hit. Brown rounds first. The 1-out single got her on base for Gracie Guthrie. Guthrie standing towards the front of the batter's box as she has all game. Line drive. That's going to get to right field. Bagsby chases it down. Brown will stop at second. Harris County trying to get a rally going here in the top of the 7th to stretch this lead out. Looking for some insurance runs. Columbus wanting to keep them right where they're at because Harris County's within striking distance at 6-4. Looks like a pinch runner coming in. Addie Seaman coming in to run. So Addie Seaman, the runner at second. Great speed. Gracie Guthrie at first, and the Miller Daniel coming up. Addie Seaman may be the fastest player on the team. Miller, fly ball. Beeler looking for it. Beeler couldn't get it. Miller Daniel dodges one right here and has another chance. First pitch swinging and fouled it straight up. Miller with a sac fly her last time up. She's behind 0-1. There's another fly ball. Bagsby's going to get this one. See if Seaman tags. No. She's not. Shallow. Daniels retired. Bringing up Laney Guthrie. You have to think anything out of the infield is going to score Seaman from second. Guthrie, much like Gracie Laney, up in the front of the box. But from the right side instead of the left. She hits a fly ball right field. Lockhart's got it. And the side is retired. Well, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Harris County clinging to a 6-4 lead.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And we're live back here in Columbus High School. Rick Beech with you. Georgia Alabama Sports Live presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC. Here we are, bottom of the seventh. Harris County leading 6-4. Jayla Lockhart coming up for Columbus High. They'll have 7, 8, 9 leading them off here in the bottom of the seventh. Wolfenberger staying in the game. Wolfenberger slings and Lockhart misses the bunt. 0-1 count. Chloe's looking good on the mound. She gave up 2 in the first and 2 in the sixth. The sixth, the only time she really looked shaky. But she got out of it. There's strike 2. You see the confidence Coach Jenkins has in her, sending her back out there in the seventh inning. 0-2 count. Pulled up on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chloe, 11 strikeouts here. Going to the bottom of the seventh, looking for number 12 here to lead off the seventh. She rocks. She fires. Ground ball. Gets by Richardson. And that's just what the doctor ordered for Columbus. Try to get a rally going, you get the lead off on. And here's Savannah Culver. We mentioned 7, 8, 9. Now you got the 7-hitter getting on. You get some kind of rally to get the top of your order up. That's just what Columbus High is looking to do here. As Culver digs in. She squares. The bunt is up. McCormick just off her glove. Great effort by the catcher from Harris County. Giving all she had on that one as that ball just tipped off her glove as she was sliding on her stomach in foul territory. Ivy McCormick laying it all on the line for the county on that one. She just missed it. Still a strike for Wolfenberger. 0-1 count. 0-2 count. That ball was blown by her. We saw Lockhart with a 1-2 count and get the base hit. Let's see what Culver has here. And she gets hit. 0-2 pitch. Hits Culver. Ellenberg, who got things started in the big last inning, that scored the 2 runs, the big rally they had. She got it started by getting on base at the top of the order. We mentioned it. Now Columbus High with nobody out, tying run at first base. So we've seen twice Wolfenberger with a 1-2 count give up a hit, 0-2 count hit the batter. She squares, she bunts it foul, and she's in a hole 0-1. Ellenberg. Harris County love a ground ball right here. Up, squares around, pops it up. Another great attempt by McCormick. Gotta be careful diving head first towards that brick wall. She come so close to banging her forehead, but she's not thinking about that. Ivy's a tough girl. She's looking for the catch. Another 0-2 count. Bethany Smith, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. Chloe gets her sign. Chloe rocks back, and Chloe fires to the plate. And it's taken for a ball. Oohs and ahs from both sides on that pitch. As we mentioned, umpire's been consistent. That's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 12. And there's the first out of the 7th inning. And Bethany Smith coming up to bat for Columbus. Leadoff batter started in center field, pitched the top of the 7th inning. Pitched herself in and out of trouble. No harm, no foul, no runs given up in the top of the 7th. She finds herself in there's a swing and a miss on a high fastball. One count.
Good eye.
6-4. Ground ball. Richardson flicks it to Dansby. Not in time at first, but you did get the out at second. So 2 outs here, and Columbus will have first and third. Culver's retired as the runner. Now Bethany Smith at first with a fielder's choice. And we're 2 outs with Chloe Hartswell up to bat. Chloe versus Chloe again. Chloe been in left field. Hartswell played a great game in left field. She scored 2 runs, a swing and a miss. The tying run is going down to second. And Harris County's going to let it get down there. Harris County looking for an out right here. Tying run now in scoring position. Chloe walked twice, scored twice. She takes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wolfenberger back to the rosin bag. Catches her breath. Hartswell digs in. Smith, the runner at second, a lot of speed. Wolfenberger. Swing and a miss by Hartswell. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Twice this inning, Wolfenberger's been up in the count. 1-2 to Lockhart, who got a hit. Then Ellenberg, she was ahead 0-2 and hit her. She's looking to end the game with a pitch right here. Tying run at second. Hartswell the batter. Wolfenberger rocks. Wolfenberger to the plate. Swing and a miss. And Harris County holds on for a 6-4 lead, 6-4 win. Nice season opening win for Harris County. Tough loss for Columbus, who battled back. A lot of heart, a lot of fire showed out of them. That team down 2-0, answered right back with 2. Down 6-2, answers back with 2 more runs. then has the tying run at second base to end the game. Had the tying run on base with nobody out in the 7th inning, but great pitching by Harris County as Coach Jenkins wins his debut for Harris County. 6-4 over his former high school where he played on the same field. For Rick Beech, Brandon Strobel, this is Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you. Have a good night.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.